Jaskaran Kaur. I'm basically from city of Punjab, Amritsar, and we recently shifted to Valsad from the back 3 years ago. And I completed my higher education from the Amritsar. Hi everyone in India, I hope you are doing well. I am Jaskaran Kaur and right now I am in Bournemouth, United Kingdom. The current temperature over here is 13 degree and the weather is a bit cloudy. I am pursuing my masters in digital marketing in the Bournemouth University Lansdowne campus, and I am also working as a salon manager in a salon over here. Okay, so my overall score is 7 and I got 8 in the listening part, 7.5 in reading, 6.5 in speaking and 6.5 also in the writing task. So when I got my results, I was very ecstatic state of mind because as I was expecting 8, but it was acceptable to get this 7, and I feel it justified with my hard work as I scored the 7. And when I shared my result in my family group, all the family members were very happy that I scored it well in the very first attempt, and it was my foremost goal that to crack the IELTS in the first attempt. And I also mentioned it to the sir on the very first day that I want to do it in the first attempt. I don't have any second attempt to do it. So it was a recommendation from one of my friend. I know him from a year, and he at once recommended Utkarsh sir classes, that is decent communications, and he's also mentioned that you won't find any better than this, so you should go there. If I talk about the Punjab, it is more like the business, as if we all know the business cycle, that if there is a lots of demand, then it will goes with the supply. This same applies in the Punjab as well. It is, I think, more high in the quantity of students. There is a craze of going to Canada and as well as other countries of Punjab, and all the IELTS preparators took an advantage of it, I think. So there, I don't talk about the other ones, but there are genuine one also, but the majority of it goes in the business sense, and it gets very complicated for a student to choose because there is a lots of options available, and the child gets confused from where to get the preparation for it. Rather than talking about the Valsad and the decent classes, I feel like the first of all, I was more fascinated with the scheduled batches that you are allowed to come at according to your own timings, and they are very flexible and suitable for all. If you are a working person or you are a college going student, it is very convenient to set according to your own timelines, because sir are available from, I think, from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. approximately the whole day. So you are free to come at any time, and the personalization and the most important and the attractive part of the class is that he gives 100% attention to all and each and every student, and I don't feel so anyone feels neglected. So when I first came to the classes, it was an inquiry meeting with the sir, and I came with my brother, and I am very peculiar about the selection because I don't want to waste a penny of hard-earned money of us. So I went there, and it was a very warm meeting with sir, and he get to know me about all these modules of the IELTS which I was not aware of. And then he does a very cute thing on a pen and paper, and I like it the most because it was not into my knowledge, so I find it quite knowledge and useful for me to get about each and module, that there are 4 modules of it and we have to prepare for all of these. So yes, I find it quite difficult from the very beginning, because as there are majority of students were in Gujarati, so I request to sir that can you do convert it into the Hindi. So the whole class said that only for you he has to speak Hindi, otherwise we are comfortable in Gujarati. But that is very sweet of him, he does it for me, and I find it a very interesting and a very fascinating way of having the blend of Gujarati and Hindi teaching as well. So there are two persons which I want to mention about it. First is Dhyarana. He scored 8. When I was very new to the classes, it was the first result that I came across, and I was so inspired that is it true that anyone can achieve 8? It was so motivated. And the second one is Rashi, because I am a very competitive nature of person. I find her as a quite healthy competition, as there is no competition between us, but I regarded her as a healthy competition, and it motivates me. When she gets 7, I ask to myself that if she is getting, why not me? Sir makes us the corrections, and most specifically about the writing task, I don't think so anyone can prepare it by at their home, because a teacher is a guide. He knows that from where you have to be corrected or which thing you have to work on it. So I think this is the major and the foremost guidance that a student of the IELTS should consider into mind. All the classes days were the memorable, because we were just not going for the education. There were also the other aspects of life that which we were talking about in the classes, whether it is about the education, it is about the business, it is about the life, it is about the spirituality, or food as well. So I find it quite memorable all the days, and I will feel very happy when I was getting ready to go for the classes. I don't think so I haven't taken any of the leaves from the classes, because they were very enjoyable to go there and explore with the people and their mind, thought processes and all. And other side, if I talk about the most memorable day, it was, I think, the Diwali festive season week, which was the theme kind of days. And 7 days before Diwali, we were instructed by the sir to wear the same outfit, same colored outfits, and there was red, white and black outfits, and we had pictures, we had fun moments, and I think these moments will kept with me all along with my life, and I'll also, when I have a glimpse of it, it will freshen up the memories. There is ample of material which is provided to us for the practice. I think this is the most benefit that I consider it for the practice, because if we have the materials, we can practice it all through by ourselves at the home as well. And if I talk about the electronic material, there is abundance of it. You can have it from the sir, and there is plenty of material which is provided. So I think practice is the key to get the good results. So just keep consistent to it, and there is enough materials, and if we get a rush out of the materials, we can ask to sir, and he provided us 2 more. And if I talk about my IELTS journey, it was phenomenal with the decent communications. I know that there are so many students who had a fear of to get pass in reading and writing modules, but believe me, if you are preparing with the decent communications, it will be a cup of tea for you. If I talk about Utkarsh sir, he has so much of perfection and accurate writing checking skills, and I personally believe that what he predicts in your writing score, it is the accurate score that you get in your final exams. And about the Maitri ma'am, she has phenomenal speaking skills. She paid attention to each and every student in the class to get their speaking better and better each and every day. She also conducts the group speaking sessions and also individual sessions, so that every student has confidence to speak English fluently in the groups or either individually, person to person. So yeah, I highly recommend the students of Vapi, Valsad, Silvassa and the nearby localities to reach to decent communication in order to get your highly appreciated scores in the IELTS. And yeah, you never regret that, and the journey will be very easy for you, as I know that it is the stepping stone to clear the IELTS in order to study abroad. So yeah, I highly recommend the decent communications, and yeah, I hope you find this feedback useful and try to reach them. Thank you. I think According to me, Utkarsh sir is the best in the whole Valsad. Valsad is a very small town, and in this kind of city, and at this level of guidance, if you are getting, I think you are the luckiest one. And also talking about the cost, it is very 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 low and budgetable, because if I talk about the Punjab or the Amritsar, the fees for the IELTS preparations are too quite high. As my cousins are also preparing for it, even they are not getting bands after investing 50,000 of their money. So it pitches it that if I share my experience with them, they find it quite shocking that you have get the 7 bands and within a very small cost of amount. So I think it is just paisa vasool classes. So you just go for it without betting an eyelash.